Hello everyone and welcome to A Slice of My Life. This is a special slice of my life, and that's because I actually have these two beautiful spinners right here that I want to talk about, and I want you to know that this is not a review. I will be posting a review on this in about a week's time because this is just a first impressions, and the reason why I'm doing this first impressions video, well, is for a multitude of reasons actually. First of all, the man behind this design is Adrian D'Souza of Damn Designs, and we first started talking when he reached out on Facebook looking for people to review spinners, and he actually had this design in mind. No, I did not have any hand in designing this spinner at all. I just gave him advice based on the pictures and the render images that I actually saw of the design, and so finally he went ahead and made it. And he said that he would be sending me one of these along with the initial batch for sale so that I could give a quick impressions on it and a review. Also, one of these is for giveaway. At the same time, I know that this has garnered quite a lot of traction. A lot of people are actually looking forward to this because this spinner looks really beautiful. And at the same time, it is up for sale at SpinScene and at Spinetic Spinners. Now, I don't know when Spinetic Spinners will have it on their website, but I know that right now, and the date today is the 8th of July in Singapore time. But as of right now, you can get it on SpinScene. And I don't know if Adrian will actually have it on a Damn Designs website. I don't even know if there's a Damn Designs website. I only know that there is a Damn Designs Instagram account. And it is good that this is available from more than one web store. But the thing is, it's all a limited run. So I don't know if there will be a second batch or third batch and you know how these things are. Whenever a spinner design looks beautiful, it always sells out. So I'm here to give you guys a first impressions so that you guys can actually have a closer look or better look at this spinner before making your purchase, because I still want to put this on my EDC. And every time I do that and I come back and I edit the video, by the time the review goes up, I share my opinions and then people want to buy it, but then it's sold out. So I'm doing it this way for this particular spinner. But let me know if you prefer this. I mean, you guys as my viewers, would you prefer me to split everything up in two parts? So I'll give you my first impressions as one video and then the review 1 week later or something like that. Please let me know, because right now I'm always filming the first impressions, the unboxing and everything, putting it on my EDC, then filming my afterthoughts and then combining everything into one video. So let me know. Anyway, this is the box that it'll arrive in. Stainless steel one has a silver sticker, brass one has a gold or yellow sticker. This is yellow actually, and it's got this holographic thing, and it's a very unique, very nicely designed box. Look at the cutouts. It's interesting though. It's like solid wood, and it has a hinge over here. So we're gonna open it up. First, let's start with the brass, and it's a magnetic closing mechanism. Okay, magnetic closure. Yeah, that's what I should say. And this is the one in stainless steel. Now we are greeted with name cards, the Damn Designs name cards, and then you actually see the spinner sitting inside like that. Of course, this is not the stock packaging. They actually come in Ziploc bags. So they were put in Ziploc bags and then stuffed into the foam. But yeah, I just did this for this video. Then we have the choking hazard warning on the back of the card, so I'll put the cards right here. And right off the bat, you can see that it actually comes with a set of spare buttons in a different shape. Now the buttons that are fitted onto the spinner itself are these angled buttons. I wanted to call them hexagon buttons, but they're not. It's 10-sided. I don't know what the actual name of a 10-sided geometric shape is. I'm sorry guys, I'm not that great. I only know up to octagon, okay? Yeah, so this is a 10-sided button, and you have a completely circular button as well. This is the stainless steel one, and this is the brass one. Let me just pull out the buttons as well. There we go. And there's nothing left in the box, so just so you guys know, it's just foam and foam and foam. So I'm going to close these boxes, put them aside so they won't get in the way. Now we can focus on the spinners. Let's talk about the stainless steel version first. I'm going to bring it closer to the camera so you guys can see the exquisite machining marks. These machining marks are slightly reminiscent of the metal jacket machining marks, just that it's not as deep and it is very, very fine, really tight. And it makes for a very nice texture. I kid you not, this is crazy, but it's all in one direction. So it's really special. I've never seen any kind of machining marks like this ever. I mean, I don't even know how to really just show you guys, but okay, look right here at this part. Look at the reflection of the light. Look, that's how beautiful it is. I kid you not. So I've already had a chance to spend a full day with these two, so that's why I'm just gonna give you my really quick impressions, not a full proper review. And so far, my impression of the Triad spinner is really good. Now, some of the concerns that a lot of you might probably have is, aren't these gonna be really sharp? They are a little bit sharp, and I'll be honest about it, but it's not to the point where you can actually get cut. Let me show you. See, it doesn't hurt. Even if I'm rubbing it at an angle or straight on, it really isn't that sharp. And at the same time, the edges over here, they're not sharp. They are actually very slightly rounded. I mean, look, you guys can already see it's slightly rounded. So all these concerns about the sharpness of it has all been addressed, and actually this has been addressed even during the design phase. I've actually spoken to Adrian quite a lot about it. So fidgeting with this is really not uncomfortable at all. It's a very nice weight, it's not too heavy. I don't have a weighing scale, so I do apologize, but it's about the weight of a Spinetic X spinner. If you guys actually handle an X before X or Y, it's about the same weight. Alright. Now, enough of this, let's talk about the brass version. Now, let me show you the finish on the brass. Now, you can see that the brass version has a slightly different finish. This is actually more brushed versus the stainless steel version. Now, I'll put them side by side so you guys can see the difference. I'm going to just move it around so you can see the reflections in the light. Especially this area over here, you can tell that it's not the same as the stainless steel one, where it looked like a lot of little steps and cuts, right? Yep. Brass one comes in a slightly brushed finish. Stainless steel one comes in a machine finish, and they're both really unique. They look like they are part of a set. And I kind of understand why it's this way. Actually, I don't know if this was part of Damn Design's request, because these were actually manufactured by Kepler, so you know quality is good. But I don't think that the brass would look as good if it had these marks and this kind of finishing, and I don't think that the stainless steel would look as good if it had this finish instead. This I think would allow for a nicer patina, because I know a lot of you are fans of patina, and this, yeah, I think it might be because brass would be too soft to get this kind of a finish, so it would just make everything look worse. I'm not so sure, but that's my impressions on it as well. See, very nice spin, and it's also got the Damn Designs logo on one side, which is a very nice unique touch. Now I'm gonna remove the buttons so that you guys can see the bearing retention system, and I'll talk about the buttons in a short while. So we have the Kepler Technologies retention system, so that's very good. It's an R188 bearing, and these are 10 ball. I believe they are steel bearings. I don't know if they're hybrid ceramic, but they are steel cages, as you guys can see, but it's 10 ball, and you can tell that the spinning quality is good. It's quite silent and it's very smooth. Look at the underside here. You actually see a raised area, right? So this is gonna lead me to talking about the buttons. These are the kind of buttons that actually have an inner lip on the underside, and that's really cool, because when you actually put the buttons on, the buttons actually cover up that raised area over there, offering you even more protection for your bearing. So once it sits in, it's really just gonna cover up even the sides of the bearing retention cap. Look at how beautiful that is, guys. This is really awesome. Now let's talk about the other buttons. Now the Triad comes with another spare set of buttons that are of a different shape. These are the round buttons, and I'm gonna put them on so that you guys can have a look at the different button set on the spinner itself. It just gives the Triad a totally different character in terms of the visual aspect of it. So I think it's really cool. You have to decide which button you want, because you're not able to combine buttons. The threads are actually different on the 10-sided button and the round button. The 10-sided one actually features thicker threads, so you're not going to be able to have two different button sides at the same time. Now personally, after messing around with it, I actually prefer these buttons. Now in terms of looks, I prefer having the circular buttons here because it's all curvy and stuff, but in terms of handling, I really enjoy the 10-sided buttons a lot more. And the reason why is because the 10-sided buttons actually have a chamfer on the side, right? The angle here. You guys can see it from the reflection of the light. The chamfer is very nice and it's very comfortable. It actually feels very nice in hand. Good grip, nice cuts and nice repeated patterns. All these are little steps that are going inwards, and it provides a very good grip. But for the circular ones, unfortunately, the circular ones do not have the same chamfer. So the rings just start immediately from the outside and go all the way in, and the outermost ring or the outermost lip actually feels a little bit sharp. Not on the outside though, that's really strange, but it's feeling sharp on the inside. And I have no idea how I'm going to make that smooth unless I sand it down all the way around. And I think that sanding a circular design by hand is going to be a bit tedious because it's hard to get it even all the way around. So that's something for you guys to take note of. Those of you who actually fidget with your spinner with the preloaded flick, you're not going to feel much of a problem. But if you are the kind that actually pushes forward a lot and you actually rub your finger against the edge of the button right here, it might cause you some discomfort. It might even be biting into your skin. That's just my opinion. I don't actually have that problem, but I can foresee that some people might, right? Let's talk about fidgetability. So far so good. I've tried it out with different grips and different ways of spinning it, and everything is quite comfortable so far. Now I'm telling you, the sharp edges don't actually cause me any discomfort. You can see that I'm happily rubbing it against my finger, trying to stop it. So stopping the spinner, no problem. Starting the spin, no problem. Very fun. Alright, now that we're at it, here is a size comparison for you. You can see that it's about the same height as a stubby. Not too bad actually. It's very comfortable, very pocketable, and it just feels so unique. The moment you hold it, you know it's a Triad. And since we're at it, let's just go ahead and put on some different buttons so that you guys can actually see the button compatibility, okay? You know I had to do this, guys. This is the Damascus Steel and Mokume V1.5 Origin buttons on the Triad spinners, and my goodness, they look wonderful and they fit very well. Now that I'm doing this, I will talk to you about button compatibility. The unfortunate thing is that these buttons from the Triad are not compatible with a lot of R188 bearing spinners out there. As long as your spinner has a core, you know, that one of those screw-in retention methods, it's not gonna work. If your spinner actually is a press fit with enough clearance on the side, it will work. And the reason for it not working on spinners with a core, even though this has a core, is because of this lip over here. This lip is cut out to accommodate just the core on the Triad itself. But most other 188 buttons work with the Triad. Okay, even if it's XL, it actually works. Let me grab the Spinetics XL button and let me show you guys. Hold on. Here, Spinetics XL button works. These are 22mm in width and it is this height. So you can see that it works perfectly fine. No issues there. So compatibility of buttons on the spinner is good, but the compatibility of the Triad buttons on other spinners, not so good. It works on a Sonder Tri and other spinners with no core, just a press fit. That actually works really fine. And that brings us to almost the end of this first impressions video, and I hope that I gave you guys enough information to decide whether or not the Triad spinner is a spinner for you. In terms of the design, I really like it. The buttons and everything just go really well. The machining marks are very beautiful. So hopefully this closer look will actually help you guys decide whether or not you want to get the stainless steel version or the brass version, or even both. Now the stainless steel version is going for $54.99 and the brass version is going for $49.99. And as usual, I will put the links in the video description below. It is available on the SpinScene web store, the Spinetics web store. I don't know when that will be, but it will be in time. And also from Damn Designs directly. I don't know when those will be up on sale as well. But now I'm going to close the video by sharing with you guys the details of the giveaway. And I will be having a brass version for giveaway. This will be the exact one that is on giveaway. I'll put it back into the Ziploc bag and put it back into the respective box and then ship it out to the winner. Now here are the giveaway details. In order for you to be eligible for this giveaway, there are a few criteria. First of all, you have to be following the Damn Designs Instagram page. And I'll put the Damn Designs Instagram handle right here and in the video description as well, so make sure you do that. Second of all, you have to be subscribed to my channel. And for the next criteria, it's not really a criteria, I'm just gonna ask for a favor from you guys. Please go visit the SpinScene Facebook page, give them a like. Please go visit the Spinetics Facebook page, give them a like. And please visit the Damn Designs Facebook page as well, give them a like. And for the last criteria, in order to take part, I want you guys to leave in the comments below, I want that Triad. It could be midway in your comment, it could start the comment, it could just be that for the comment, I don't mind. Just make sure you have I want that Triad. The closing date for this giveaway is the 16th of July, 23:59 hours, that's 11:59 p.m. plus 8 GMT or UTC. That's a Sunday night. It should be a Sunday morning for you guys in the States or wherever you are in the world. Just follow the plus 8 GMT UTC time. Once again, 16th of July, 23:59, 11:59 p.m. plus 8 GMT or UTC. That is the closing deadline. So make sure you follow my instructions on the giveaway, and good luck to everyone who is taking part. This will be the official end of the video. Good luck to everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that I gave you guys enough information to decide at this point of time whether or not the Triad spinner is a spinner for you. Stay tuned for a proper review after about a week, but this was the first impressions, and let me tell you guys, the first impressions is really good so far. Alright, catch you guys soon in the next slice of my life. Bye!